morning, you guys. Alright, I figured I'd start this reading off with some words of affirmation. Alright, so go check out my last reading. It was more so about an important message that was coming through from Spirit. Alright. So it's going to be very significant with the energy that we're going to be stepping into here when we go into March. Alright. Last couple months have been a lot about harvesting in our energies, right? Focusing in on what we want to see in this upcoming year as we end this astrological year. All right. Spring equinox happening on March 19th. New beginnings are happening. So here's some affirmations for you guys for this year. 2024, year of the dragon. All right. I can do less and attract more. Absolutely. All right. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally, support will surround me, and movements will form. So like there's going to be a heavy emphasis this year on community collaborations and social groups. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. All right, that's giving me more of like a Uranus type of energy. When I think about time, I think Uranus and how times are changing. All right, Uranus is currently in Taurus. Pluto is currently in Aquarius. Pluto's all about transformation. Uranus is all about change. And in two fixed signs, the energies can be very determined, all right, to go after what it is that we want to see regarding revolutionary change. Okay, so just release and let the divine do what they do. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day, and as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. All right. So make time for meditation, I feel, is the most important. All right. With all the changes happening in the world, maybe we're ready for them, maybe we're not. All right. But tuning into the energies and allowing the divine to, again, do what they do is going to be most significant. All right. So those were the affirmations for today. Let me start off with saying the moon is currently in Libra's energy. All right, so increased sociability, all right, new acquaintances and a mutual understanding, all right, could be today's energies. The moon is now waning. All right, so this is a time of consolidation, completion. All right, let's get things shrunk down so we can start for new beginnings when this new moon in Pisces happens on March 10th. All right, I'm currently at the hour of, give me a minute. Let's say, what's today? The 26th, all right? So February 26th is where we're at today. Today is Monday, Moon's Day. All right, Moon in Libra on this Monday. And I'm at the hour of the Sun. All right, Sun in Pisces. Interesting. All right, I want to look at something real quick, you guys. Let me look at today's mental and physical energies. So the 26th. We have no high numbers today. And it's interesting because Taurus and Scorpio are off the chart completely. There's no number there, meaning I don't know if it's high or low. There's nothing really happening, right? That gives me like a Venus-Mars type of energy. All right, so let me look at the calendar for today's date and what's happening. All right, so 9:29 a.m., the moon moved into Libra. All right, so we have the Sun in Pisces quintiled over to Uranus and Taurus. All right, we have the moon in, that's interesting. The moon in Libra trining over to Pluto in Aquarius. We have it sesquiquadrate over to Uranus in Taurus. And there's an in conjunction with Mercury in Pisces. All right. In conjunction is the energy of like discomfort, is what it is. All right. So discomfort with communications. All right. And because Mercury is in Pisces, it's definitely at its detriment there. I'm not comfortable there. Mercury wants to communicate out, where Pisces energy wants you to basically tune into the energy of the subconscious, not the conscious. All right. Let's pull a spread. Let's see what's happening here. Guys, go check out the last video that I did. All right, it was all about a synchronistic sign that happened to me last night and the message from that and what I was getting from it from Spirit. All right, so Venus and Saturn energy conjunct on March 21st, being very significant to the energies, all right, that we're going to be having with the stellium of planets, meaning we'll have, what is it? Venus, Saturn, Neptune, all right, in Pisces, as we already have Mercury and the Sun there as well. All right, the new moon will happen on the 10th. Let's see what's happening here. One Moonology card. Prosperity lies ahead with Taurus energy. Down on the bottom, look at the bigger picture with the full moon in Sag. All right, so Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is currently in Taurus. There could be some sort of expansion and growth when it happens in Taurus's energy, all about creativity. This could be your financial state. All right, stepping out of Aquarius this season. All right, where all the stellium of planets were. Aquarius's energy very heavy lately. All right, with the new moon that we experienced up until we see this new moon in Pisces on the 10th. This is giving me the energy of like Aquarius's second house, which is Pisces, right? Having to do with when Venus steps into Pisces and Saturn being the ruling planet of Aquarius as well, being in Pisces. This could be of a heavy emphasis on your values, all right? It's giving me even spiritual values, all right? I'm liking that a lot. Because Pisces is all about like, it's you stepping into the energy of your spirituality. It is of imagination. It's your creativity. It's the energy of you receiving messages in your dreams, that type of thing. All right, so heavy emphasis on the subconscious. All right, because we are in Pisces season, I want to use messages of the mermaids. It is tapping into water element. All right. What's up, babe? So we'll have the energy of the light, all right, meaning we are tapping into the energy of spirit, all right. Acceptance, all right. So I feel that we are accepting the energy of the divine, all right, when we tap into spirit. Okay, there's positivity and there's magic, all right. So if you do some sort of divination work, all right, utilize the energy of this full moon in Virgo that we just experienced. I don't know, but I'm seeing a big fat moon here and the moon's there in the background. All right. See, what happens is when Mercury is in Virgo, it's exalted. All right. When Mercury is in Pisces, it's at its detriment. So the communication there has to go through, again, the energy of the subconscious. All right. The sun in Pisces, it speaks about the energy of your vision, utilizing the third eye. It speaks about like being able to see beyond, all right, anything that is superficial, almost like you can read the room when you walked in, right? So if you feel the energy of negativity around you, you can kind of sense it within your emotional state. All right. Things have been illuminated in Pisces season when that happens. All right, and again, if this has to do with Taurus's energy when it comes to some sort of prosperity that's meant to come through for you, creativity, right? I feel like there's something positive on its way, something that's going to happen just like through magic. You're going to see it as magic. All right. I'm seeing lots of fishes. All right. So that's giving me Pisces energy. Okay. And this is giving me like the Magician energy, which is technically Gemini and Virgo. All right, but Pisces is also immutable energy. So something that's very easygoing for you. I feel like Spirit's handing you over this crystal ball saying, here, you can manifest whatever it is that you desire. Stay in the energy of positivity and prosperity will come right to you. I feel that's the message. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Come to the edge, overcoming fear and accepting risk. This card has come out for me at least out of this deck, you know, since I've been using it for the last 2 weeks, at least 3 to 4 times. All right, so taking a leap of faith, and I feel like this is giving me full card energy, which is technically Uranus's energy. It is you accepting some sort of major changes happening. All right, taking a leap of faith is giving me Aries energy, also with the beginning of the zodiac wheel, stating, you know, put something into manifestation. Set your intention on something. All right, show your potential for what this is, and it can grow for you. All right, just overcome your fear, have courage, and face what, you know, is the unknown here. Hi, good morning. I'm gonna read you, mommy. Take them out. Take them outside. Yes. Alright, so there's this, something about new opportunities coming up here, some sort of rebirth, second chances. Again, there's an ending to a new beginning here. So the cycle with Pisces energy ending here, I feel there's going to be this new beginning happening, right, with Aries energy. And Aries energy, once we see Mars come in, there's going to be a lot of action being taken on whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest here. All right. Okay, so poised. You're bringing something to light. All right, so something light, something that, you know, is being brought to the light. It seems that whatever it is that has been, or that you have been in acceptance with, whatever seems to be positive in your life, whatever is bringing magic into your life, you know exactly what it is that you're doing here. All right, your skills are becoming a lot more sharp. You have a lot more knowledge about this. All right, this is all about your confidence, your self-esteem, you being ready to be at your best with whatever is being presented to you. All right, so coming to the edge, regeneration speaks about second chances or new opportunities coming up for you. And then this is actually bringing your dreams to life, I feel, and you doing what you do and being at your best. All right, so law of cause and effect, and need to consider options, balance, justice, immutable benefits with the to be fair card. And this is giving me justice's energy. All right, which is where the moon is in Libra today. All right, so something about Libra's energy was the reading that I was getting last night. I don't know why I just put that deck in there. Yeah, something about Libra's energy is what I was getting. All right, so go check out that last video and what that may mean for you. I kind of got the message as, wow, communication coming through for me. All right, from Spirit about what's coming up in this season and what we're going to be experiencing here regarding like my specific projects, I feel was the message there. All right. Let's see. I want to pull tarot on this. Actually, let's get some astral alignment out here. Virgo. All right, so being more efficient as well. That full moon in Virgo, I feel if you have been doing some sort of like research project and you coming in with Spirit, maybe again like the way the Spirit was speaking with me last night, was showing me a synchronistic sign and saying, are you analytical enough to be able to go find the details on this? All right, and become very efficient in the messages that I'm sending to you. I feel that could have been significant as well. All right, so Virgo's energy, being very organized and that type of thing. All right, so the waxing gibbous moon is what I have here, being patient, nurturing, and being very refined in whatever it is that you do. All right, so we are now currently in the waning moon cycle where things are just kind of slowing down, right? What's working for you, anything else is being released. Taurus's energy, grounded and stable, which is what came out here. Prosperity lies ahead with the new moon in Taurus. So maybe from this new moon in Pisces to the next following 2 moons when the moon goes into Taurus, All right, we would have already started with the spring equinox. We would have experienced Mars in Aries already. We would have experienced the conjunction of Jupiter and Uranus coming together, all right, on April 20th. So I feel there's going to be a heavy emphasis here on something that you probably weren't very open to changing. All right, Taurus's energy, I can speak for myself, falls in my 4th house. All right, I'm a sun sign Aquarius. This happens to just be where I could be experiencing a move of a home situation. All right. This can be where a creative project takes off for me, coming out of the energy of working from home, that type of thing. All right. My ascendant Sagittarius energy would definitely fall with Taurus in my 8th house. So this could be if I'm going through a specific transformation. This can be me seeing results out of, that energy coming out and being very stable in whatever it is that I'm doing. All right. Let's see what else comes out here. It's giving me like heavy earth element here with Virgo and Taurus coming out. All right, so being very grounded and down to earth. All right, so 5th house, fun, hobbies, and creativity. 5th house is all about what brings you joy, happiness, contentment. It brings you peace, whatever is where you're able to self-express and show your creativity. It also has to do with children. All right, so if you are in the home environment, then your children could be very significant for you. All right, which is interesting because Leo's energy for me specifically has to do with partnerships, relationships, contracts. All right, that type of deal. It's my 7th house energy. Again, I'm seeing Venus all over this. All right, psyche, soul, consciousness, and mind. All right, so something that you do creatively with your mind could be popping off here. All right, the transits, there's some sort of movement and changes happening here to bring insight to whatever it is that you are doing. All right. And it has to do with the energy of you grounding the energy of your soul. I feel that's what the psyche is all about. All right, and 10th house. All right, so this is your career, your public life, your reputation. It has to do with I'm getting divine life purpose, right? It has to do where it shows the energy of maturity. It's ruled by Saturn. All right. I feel like if you've gone through a lot, you've shown who you have become to be. You've become very balanced, all right, back into the energy of harmony. All right, you've disconnected with things that no longer serve you with moon void, of course. Water element, I feel like you've tuned into the energy of your emotions. You've tuned into the energy of the mysteries of life. All right, and you've become very fluid with the energy of the direction that you want to take your life in, midhaven. All right, with the medium Coley there. And then I have retrograde. So Mercury going retrograde, which is the planet of communication. All right, it represents a course of study for you. It also represents your siblings. All right, so there could be some sort of changes happening here pertaining to if your medium Coley involves some sort of communication work, there's going to be a review here, all right, of this to help bring things back into balance for you, so that whatever it is that brings you happiness here in the 5th house, you're able to truly tap into this and you could do this as a career. That's kind of what I'm getting. All right, let's do the everyday witch tarot deck. I got 10 of cups down at the bottom, Pisces, and then I've got the 9 of wands, which is the moon in Sag. Again, 2 mutable energies. I feel that's what we're stepping into. All right, easygoing energies, a bit more organized. Let's tap in. Let's find out what our imagination wants us to utilize here in order to bring those studies, all right, into a very efficient way of utilizing the energy for when we see this sun move into Aries. All right, we've already experienced the conjunction of Chiron in the North Node, all right, on the 19th of February. Okay, where is your divine life purpose taking you? Okay, the sun, the 19th, I said it. All right, I feel like Spirit's getting us ready. It's getting us ready. This is interesting. All right, because I'm seeing 5th house, Leo's energy. Look at all that yellow. Look at all this yellow. It's the solar plexus chakra. All right, so it's calling for you to be very Courageous. All right, show your vitality. Let's see where this is going to take you. All right, with your confidence. All right, so here I have Judgment. All right, which is Pluto's energy, accepting transformation. This could be you seeing the truth about something, you being awakened to something, you having some sort of ascension. All right, with Three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn. Again, doing something for your career that you absolutely love to do, where you find yourself being very ambitious, very driven in the direction that you want to take yourself in. In the Ten of Swords, I'm seeing the energy, although this card shows the energy of betrayal, right? 10 swords in the back. The Sun in Gemini can speak about the energy of versatility. All right, it speaks about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after a very difficult time. All right, you've accepted, all right, some sort of change, what has brought you back into the light, that has brought you back into the energy of positivity. This is bringing magic into your life. All right, you took a leap of faith, you opened yourself up to new opportunities, you see yourself doing something here that is leaving you at your best, where in the past you may have not been at your best. All right, Gemini's energy calls for you to do some sort of like, I'm getting like public speaking, that type of deal. All right, so you could be teaching, you could be learning at this time. All right, and setting yourself up for success. All right, so 19 and 20, I find it interesting that they come out back to back, which is the energy of Leo. And then we also have with Judgment, that's going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, all fire signs, representing the planet on that card is Pluto. All right, so transformation. All right, so that could be house of self, house of creativity, all right, self-expression, and then also the house of higher knowledge and spirituality. Okay, here's the moon. This is you tapping into your emotional state. Interesting. Now I have 18, 19, and 20. The sun and the moon being out here calls for, again, balance and harmony. All right, things that are going to bring ease to your life. So it's basically, again, like the card says, the law of cause and effect. All right, whatever you feel is what you manifest. All right, so bring that to the light. Let's see. All right, so Six of Pentacles, the even give and take is what it is. All right, it's the reciprocity and allowing the divine to bring in what's meant for you. I feel is the most significant from that energy. That the moon in Taurus is exalted. All right, it's you taking a step back and allowing the divine to do what it is that they're going to do here. And I feel like that was requiring for you to have a lot of courage, because maybe normally you're very hands-on, you're very ambitious and moving forward, and you know, maybe you have to take a step back. All right, we are in Pisces energy. It's hangman mode. All right, take a step back, let the divine come in and put in the work and put into manifestation, you know, what you've already set your intentions on. All right, and that is going to come through for you by Aries season. Here's the Emperor. All right, so stepping back into your power is going to be significant. And I guess this is where you're seen at your best. All right, you're more powerful. You're more action oriented. You are able to go out there and show people this is what ambition and drive brings you to, you know, bring in some sort of, you know, if it's a business that you're starting. All right, just you showing yourself out to the world. Aries energy is first house energy in a whole new light. All right, showing people how efficient you can be when you put your mind to something. All right, so Ace of Wands, this could be creativity. All right, this can show people how you don't back down. This can it can even show people, you know, how you were in the past to who you are now, and attracting people. All right, and this can be a sudden shock to everyone. All right, the Tower card is here. This is like almost making sudden changes to your entire life. I'm seeing Pluto and Aquarius's energy with that Tower card. All right. Aquarius's energy is community. It is social groups. It's collaborating. It's being a humanitarian. All right. It can also speak about independence. So you may want to just step back and do things on your own. All right. Or work with spirit instead of working with actual people. Okay. Let's see. World card again with the Four of Wands. Wow. All right, so there's a successful completion here. There's some sort of celebration happening, and there is a union that's coming into place. I see the World card, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Cups. It's amazing energy. I love it. All right. It's almost like you graduated. That's what it's given. All right. Down at the bottom of the deck, there's Pisces energy. All right. So it's almost like, you know, hats off to you. You've done it. You did it. All right. Literally, hats off to you. I'm seeing blues and purples and greens. That's giving me from heart chakra all the way up to the crown. All right. Whereas you may have started down in the root chakra, needing to go through the sacral and tapping into the energy of your solar plexus. You've celebrated now. All right. New opportunities are definitely being presented to you. And here's the Magician. You can manifest whatever it is that you want, whatever you desire. All right. Just invest in yourself. All right. Put in the work, put in hard work. Let something grow. I feel like that's the message. All right. I'll get you guys a crystal spirit. I'm getting out of here. All right. Where am I? 26, 20. Lumerian Quartz, number 31. All right. Vision, big picture thinking, unlocking the secrets of infinite possibilities. And I love how the key is in the energy of the crown chakra. All right. Love that, love that, love that. All right. So you have the key to manifest whatever it is that you desire, I feel. All right. And the key for me is the representation of Chiron. Chiron is the symbol of a key, right? So you have the key to manifest whatever it is that you desire here with the North Node and Chiron being in your first house. Who do you want to be? How do you want to present yourself? All right. Unlock those infinite possibilities that are out there. There's so many other doors being opened up for you. All right. Spiritual truth, meditation, enlightenment, inner vision, unity, and consciousness with lapis lazuli. All right. Number 30. Interesting. The 30th and the 31st could be significant of February and or March. Let's see. Well, there is no 30th and 31st in February. I forget. So March 30th and 31st. All right. Interesting. 29th is Good Friday. The 30th and the 31st is Easter weekend. There's God. I mean, if you can't get that, then it is what it is. All right, I won't even read them out because that's the message I got from here. God is in the building. All right. Jesus is in the building. All right, guys. I love you. I'm going to leave the reading there.